up, you guys? Welcome. Look, I did this. What's up?
Hey, what's up, you guys?
I want to kill you. So we're gonna vlog before I do my actual video because I really don't actually know what I want my video to be. So this is the intro until we get to the real intro. Just so that you guys have something entertaining to watch. I want you to enjoy your time here.
If they don't, they just won't watch it.
Exactly. Do I want sporty or cute?
I'm thinking, what are you doing today?
I'm gonna make one class in church.
Cute.
Break! My fun pants or should I wear skinny jeans?
Your fun pants.
I haven't worn my black mom jeans in a while. This needs to be fitted. And sweat. Oh! My holy sweater. I can't wear this to church. It's holy though. I got it. I'll probably end up changing. What's up, you guys? I think, yeah, we're just gonna keep this very casual, very vlogish. I am gonna do sort of a chit chat, get ready with me type thing. But I will be sharing with you like a lot of the things that I really like, some of my favorites along the way, and then just kind of my everyday routine to keep it interesting. Okay, so first thing that I want to talk about today is just skincare routine. I was gonna do like a video where I like show you, but I don't have a nice setup. Like the lighting over there sucks. Why did I say it like that? So I'll just talk to you about it. But first thing I start off with is washing my face with Cetaphil. Right now I'm using the Gentle Skin Cleanser and I don't like the texture. It is very like, it's very, like it softens, and it actually says that like on the bottle, it says softens as it cleans, which just feels fracking weird. And so I don't love this, but Cetaphil is really good. It's really gentle. And so I like it for that. So I do that. And then I take my toner, which I didn't grab, but it's like a $5 one from Target. And if I have noticed any difference in my skin, it's because of toner. I might be able to insert like a picture somewhere around here, which if you guys have noticed, all YouTubers are like, yeah, it'll be right here. And it's not ever in that place that, so it'll be here. It might be in the description box, but yeah, I'll try and insert a picture of when, sorry, Mark will insert a picture from when I didn't have as nice of skin. And I still have some issues, but it's just way better than it used to be. And I give that up to toner and consistency. And so I put toner on after cleanser, and toner is just a way to even your skin tone. My skin, I have like a skin condition, couldn't even tell you the name, it's so long, but it just makes the blood vessels that are broken appear on the surface of my skin much easier. It's not rosacea, but it's very similar to rosacea, and it's on one side. It's still here, but this side is way more red. I've had laser treatments for it, but toner really has helped even out the surface of my skin. Then, which I also don't have this over here, I knew I would forget a few things, but I use the Hydra moisturizer by Neutrogena. That is super awesome, super lightweight, really love it. And then I take my miniature rose quartz roller. I'm still waiting to see if I like this. So I've had it for about a month. Sometimes I forget to use it, but I just pop it in my fridge and then roll around on my face. This is supposed to help with lymphatic drainage, which talks about like lymph nodes, and lymph nodes are like how your body drains kind of like sickness, right? Or disease kind of. So
Inflammation too.
Yeah, and inflammation. And so you want to use this to kind of get like bacteria away and to drain out of your body, and then to reduce puffiness. I watched a YouTube video, which I can probably link in my description box below. They were talking about how it's really important that you do this correctly and consistently. Otherwise, it does nothing. I apologize. I was interrupted by a telemarketer. Rude. So anyway, so I will have to keep you guys updated, but it also just feels bougie. It's dirty right now, so I don't want to put it on my face. Then, don't judge me, I'm not pregnant. I take a prenatal vitamin. So this is just from the Up and Up brand from Target. I take a prenatal vitamin as requested by a nurse that I know. As a friend, she was not requested, recommended. So she recommended that I take a prenatal vitamin because I'm in my 20s, and she was talking about how women in their 20s, this has literally every single thing that they need. So I decided to start taking it. I think it takes about 3 months for this stuff to start really making a difference. So I've been taking it for about 3 months, and so I'm hoping to start seeing some pretty not drastic results, but more results, and I will keep you updated on that as well. Another huge thing that I do to keep my skin clear is I make sure that I clean my brushes at least once every 2 weeks. I should probably do it more, but there is so much bacteria that lives on the surface of these little dudes, and so you just need to be making, like, look at how much bacteria I just freaking put this. Wow. Be aware. You got to make sure that you're cleaning these. They're really easy to clean. You just buy like one of those rubbery things from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or something. Put soap on it, and then you just go, and then it like cleans it. And it's kind of amazing.
I feel like I look like one shade of brown. I don't have any concealer, so I can't fix it. I'm just.
Do you want concealer?
One shade of brown?
Bro, you look really tan. That is a great segue to this. So this is something that I put on every single night. It's the Jergens Natural Glow. Gradually creates flawless, natural looking color tanning lotion, everyday lotion. So I enjoy this. So it's not my favorite, but it's better than other products. So this one's firming daily moisturizer. It smells like tanning lotion and cinnamon. It doesn't smell great, so make sure that you wear deodorant and you're showering regularly. It just smells really
weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, it'll overpower anything you put on, like perfume, anything. You're gonna smell like that. So sleep in it and wash it off in the morning, or just walk around smelling like that all day. Some people like the smell, some people will run. It's just, it's a fun thing to play.
But anyway, so I also really love sheet masks in particular. There's another YouTube video by that same pair of girls that talk about this, and I'll link that video as well. But they just talk about the different kinds of masks that you can use, and the benefits of each. So like sheet masks as opposed to clay masks as opposed to peel off masks, things like that. So I really like sheet masks. I think that they do the best for me, and sometimes I'll put them on after toner once my skin is totally clean, and I will roll that sucker into my skin using this dude so that it has a purpose. Also, just forgot another thing that I was gonna say. Drink a crap load of water. Make sure you're drinking a ton of water because your body needs it to survive. But I've also noticed a huge difference just in like my overall health. Like I'm going to the gym a lot more. And I have noticed a difference in my muscle tone, in my energy, in the look of my skin, all because I'm drinking more water. Like, this is the cheapest, easiest way to help with literally everything. So make sure that you're drinking a ton of water. Now we will actually do things. So I have been using, and I mentioned this in another one of my videos, but the Skin Goals Farsali starter kit. I like it because it kind of gives you a glimpse into like the different things that you can purchase in full size. Oh my gosh, like it actually smells like vanilla. I would buy it just to smell it. So priming your face is such an important step. When I wasn't priming my face, I noticed a huge difference in the longevity of my makeup. So I really, really make it a priority to prime. And I use salicylic acid to get rid of my blackheads, which really dries out your skin, so it's not super helpful. Yeah, I like hydrating primers, and that just smells really good. And it's really good for your skin. I next go in with foundation. This is the Candid Revlon Photo Ready Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. And I really like it. So the texture of this is awesome. To me, it's full coverage, and it's not runny, but it is not like airy either. Like, it's just got like a really nice consistency. Like, it's not too bouncy, not too runny, and it's thick. I just really like that. So I just use my hands because I know for sure that my hands are clean because I washed them before, and also because they are the thing that removes the least amount. It's like my hands are not going to soak up any of the product, and so I get more bang for my buck because I use my hands. Also, that's another huge thing, is make sure that you have at least SPF 30 sunscreen on your face every single day, which I don't actually know if this does, which kind of sucks. But the best skincare that you're going to use if you're not allergic to SPF is sunscreen, because the sun is the devil and it's going to damage your skin really easily. That's a huge thing. You got to make sure your stuff's blended, otherwise, yeah. So then I go in with concealer. Right now I'm using Maybelline's concealer. Don't love it, but it's just what I have on me. It's just really, really dries down really fast. It's kind of scary doing it in natural light. Like, it just makes you look like worse, and it's kind of like, okay, sun. Sorry for the glare. So if you're having an issue with dryness, like through your makeup process, you can just spray it with setting spray, just to kind of bring the moisture and life back. I don't have mine over here, so that's okay, but that is something that you can do. So then I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. This is where I do my contouring. Actually, right now I'm bronzing, but this is the beginning of the contouring process. So I'm going in with the Blush Bar by Benefit. I love this. This is like, it's like $165 value, and I think it's something like 60 bucks. Like, it's insane. You get a brush, which is missing, and then 5 full-size products. So I love this so much. They have really good quality products, and it's just really pretty, and it's so easy for travel, and I just really enjoy it. So I'm gonna go in, warming up the face, going in with Hoola, which is their like award-winning bronzer. It's a little dark for me, but when I'm using this bad boy, it's not. And so I just go in like where shadow naturally hits my face, just to kind of bring some color back into it. And that's really just on the perimeter of my face. So I just warm up all areas. Like, I go underneath my chin to kind of give me more, that's not my chin, underneath my lip to give me more of a pouted look. I warm up my nose because you just want everything to be cohesive. And then I go down on my neck to help blend any splotchy parts. And also, because your neck is lighter than your face, you kind of want to blend that edge. Okay, so then I take my older Blush Bar. I seriously love this, and I'm probably gonna buy it because it's just such a great deal. But this is Dallas, which is a blush and bronzing hybrid. So this is a cooler tone. So the difference between warm and cool tones. So warm has more red undertones and orangey undertones, and that's gonna bring warmth. Where this is more purpley blue undertones, and it's gonna bring cooler shades. So I do this like in a more targeted area, like just like a straight line. Don't worry, we'll blend it. Just to bring a more chiseled look. So now I'm gonna bake using the Coty Airspun powder. Don't buy this from Target because it's literally $11. At Walmart, it's $5. But then, so I just take a damp beauty sponge, and I just carve out that line. Ooh! So that just kind of brings the shape back, and it makes it not look so muddy. Basically, makeup is just like, who can make the most ridiculous face? So baking kind of sets everything in place, makes sure that it stays locked in, and it also highlights. So contouring I mentioned this in another video, but contouring kind of brings parts of your face in because you are shading and highlighting and baking and all those things, brings those parts forward. And then you want to set your eyelids because creasing happens there a lot. So I just take more powder and I just pack it on. So then I let my bake sit. Your body temperature is gonna melt it into your skin. Then I'm gonna take my trusty, dusty eyebrow pencil from e.l.f. This thing is literally $2 and it's the best. So everybody always asks me how I do this. So first, I brush up the hairs, okay? And then I shape them how I want them to look. So I follow the natural shape. I think like the natural shape is what looks best on you. So I just follow my natural shape. So my arch kind of starts here. So then I brush those down. Then I do the other side. Dang, it is so much harder to see on this side. First, I outline my eyebrow. And again, I just follow the natural shape and I'm just like filling in the gaps. So I outline my eyebrow. And I create a more structured shape. Everybody hates watching eyebrow tutorials, but literally everybody asks me how I do mine. You see, it came out. You do the same thing on the top. And then you just create a more defined arch. Do we see the difference? It's like a different woman. I am a new woman. I am born again, baptized in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And when I came up, he gave me new eyebrows. And then you just kind of brush them up again and sort of blend that edge, that like color you just laid down, because you don't want it to look too crazy. And then you like fit it back into the shape that you just created. And then if it's like a little bit sparse at the front there, you can kind of fill it in. But the common rule is that the front is supposed to be lighter than the back. So don't go too crazy. And the reason it's supposed to be like that is because that's what natural brows do. There's like less going on up here. So that's how I do my brows, y'all. Okay, so now that I've done my eyebrows, I'm gonna brush away this bake. And again, I'm gonna blend those, like just soften that edge so that it doesn't look too crazy. And now I'm gonna do blush. This is my favorite part because it just, again, brings life back into the face. So I'm gonna go in with Rocketeer, again, from my favorite Benefit palette. And I'm just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. And I go a little crazy because I'm gonna put a luminous powder on top of this and it's gonna tone it down a lot. Okay, then one of my other favorite products, it's the Jaclyn Hill Luminous Powder it's called Dew-Me, D-E-W-Me. And it's a really soft highlighter or it's like a setting powder. So remember to make sure that the creases under your eyeballs are gone so that you don't set that. And then you just go in. And what I like about this is it's just not, it doesn't make you look dry and cakey. And so if you are somebody with dry skin, this is a great option because it's going to highlight and blur as you put it on. And so you're not putting like more matte, dry, you know, you're putting something on that has a little bit more forgiveness. So there's that. Now we highlight. So this is her highlight palette. It was called The Flash. There are 4 shades in here and I really, really like it. There's one called Gleam, Iced, Sparks, and Mesmerized. I usually go for Iced because I think it's a nice shade for my in-between, like winter going into spring while also using tanning lotion. This is really bright for me, so I have to use that in like the crisp winter months. And then Mesmerized is a little dark. That's when I have to use like on vacation when I've like just been traveling. Oh, look, I can see my Disney ears. And that's my friends. And those are more of my friends. Does anybody else have the issue though where they will hug their boyfriend, fiance, significant other, or whatever, and they like are wearing a white shirt?
Me. I even give him a warning, and he's like, I don't care, and he's got a brown mark. He's like, whoa. And I'm like, I told you, I'm brown, and I get brown everywhere.
I'm brown. But anyway, so I take iced, and I am not into the blinding highlight story anymore. Like, I just like, oh, she glowing. So I like go, meh, and then I tap it all off because that's what you're supposed to do. So you just put it on the high points of your face, sister. Okay, listen, I'm not trying to be like James Charles. That is like a regular part of my vocabulary. On this side, I don't even feel like you can see that. Maybe. And then you go, I'm not flipping you off. And then you go on your Cupid's bow. You go on your little nosy. That's like my favorite part. And then you go all over your dang forehead. So then I'm gonna take Gleam, and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner. Brightens things up, Sister Sue. Dang, I'm really not trying to come for his brand. I need to like maybe stop.
I don't
saying
think he's threatened by you, so I think you're okay.
that. I'm offended, but you're right. Now, one of my favorite things ever to do with makeup is to put white eyeliner in your waterline. Y'all, don't be afraid of your waterline. That's a little doohickey like right here on the inside of your eye. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I'm scared of my waterline.
You don't have to be. I don't know if I can do this with one hand. So basically, you're not supposed to tug too much, but you just like, meh, and then you just put this in there, and it just brightens up your eye. I'll show you. And you can even do it with one. Okay, do we see the difference? This just looks a little bit more brighter. I put stuff right there. It's awesome. This is by NYX. It's just their white pencil. I got it at Target for like way too expensive, but it was worth it. Then on the top, and y'all, this is my everyday routine. Sometimes I'll do mascara and stuff, but just not for the last little bit. I'm kind of off my eyeshadow kick because it just takes a long time. But then I take this and I get as close to my lash line as possible. Because this too just opens up the eyes. Makes it look very pretty. So this eye, hopefully, looks bigger than this one. Just give yourself enough time to get ready in the morning. My favorite part of my routine is lips, but I'm using Clinique lip gloss in Sorbet Pop number 3. This was like out of one of their gifts, and I'm sad because it's a sample size and it's literally my favorite thing. Then you take setting spray. Man, a lot of that got in my mouth. And then I am also using Milk Kush Mascara. Don't like that. It's a sample. Look at how ready. That, huge. That's like the size of the bottle. Don't love this, but it's what's available to me. What I really love, but it's almost out, is this Clinique mascara. It's actually meant for your lower lash line, but oh my geez, I just love it to death. So I spray setting spray first, because if I don't, then all my mascara will run all over my dang frackin' face. But you gotta go lower, otherwise it like doesn't make sense that your top lash line is like super long and luscious and all this stuff, and then you've got these like blonde little things at the bottom. I promise we're almost done. Wait, you gotta make a really silly face. Otherwise it doesn't count. You didn't do your mascara if you don't make a ridiculous face. So this video kind of turned into makeup faves and get ready with me, also a vlog, also my everyday makeup routine. So I really have no idea what Mark is gonna name this, but I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it was helpful. I also just want to share one thing that, listen, self-care, putting makeup on, going to the gym, all of the things, like, it's so important and it's so good, but at the end of the day, if your heart and your mind are not taken care of, Chelsea's back. So what I was saying was that, you know, if you're not taking care of your mind and your heart, all of this and all of this, it literally doesn't matter. So with that being said, please remember that you are not defined by what people think about you, and that you are valuable. And sitting with you in your pain, having people that are going to say, hey, like, are you okay? It's worth it. Your pain is going to rise to the top. Who you are is going to rise to the top. And you have to deal with that. So surround yourself with people who are going to hold you accountable, who are going to help you take care of yourself, and who are going to speak truth and life into you. Because again, you can put 100 face masks on your face, and you can pile on all the makeup and all the things, but there's a real person underneath the mask. And so yes, I enjoy this, and I don't feel bad about enjoying that, and I'm not trying to hide anything literally at all, but don't let like your physical appearance and self-care be a coping mechanism for actually taking care of yourself. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on the notification bell, all of the things. And thanks for being here. So